How's everybody doing? Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to clean your bait caster after you fish from saltwater to freshwater. Because my first time going from freshwater to fishing saltwater back to freshwater, I actually really messed up one of my reels because I didn't clean it, got all gunked up in the gears, and it wasn't nice. So first off, what you need, I usually use rubbing alcohol for this, but I have hydrogen peroxide. Okay, it works just as good. And then I have this Ardent reel butter. It's oil for your reel. Not a very big one because this will last me about a month, depending on how much I go saltwater fishing. And then Q-tips, rod and reel. What you need to do first is remove the cover where your centrifugal brakes are and your magnetic brakes. So let me do that. On mine, I had this little pin right here that slides out. A little pin right there slides out, and you have to push this cover up. See, my brake's already off. Okay, take that, set that to the side, and then you want to take your spool out. Now, usually what I do is I use masking tape or carpenter tape, any type of tape, and I'll just tape this little piece of fishing line down, so I don't have to worry about when I put it back in, if it gets caught in there like that, if it gets all caught up in my gear, or either side, if it gets just messed up. Okay? What I do first is I take my spool and I get some hot water going. Okay? And then just run it under there. And you can see, well, I have braided line, and when my line gets wet, it kind of gets to a darker green color. So that's how I know when all my line is wet. So I'll just run it under the hot water. Kind of shake it out for a second. Okay. Everything looks good? Yeah. Okay. Next, I'll take my brake, okay? And take a Q-tip with some peroxide. Dump some peroxide on there. Okay. And then take this, and on this inside right here, you want to clean that, because I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's little pieces of gunk in there. It's not the cleanest, so you want to make that the cleanest. And then you go with the dry side and just back it up. Okay, that's all I do on that one. Kind of make sure you get it real good and dry. Okay, so there's that one. I got the spool cleaned. Okay, and then I have my brake cover cleaned. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the reel work. So what I like to do is take another Q-tip, not the one that you already used. After you use a Q-tip, throw it away. Okay, so take your peroxide, dump some on there, and right here on the inside of where the spool spins, you just want to take this and clean around the edge of that one. Okay, and then on the inside one, which is right there, so you want to get down in there, just kind of go around it, try to cover the whole surface. Okay, keep going. And then next you want to, oh, almost forgot, take the dry side, go back around it. Okay, make sure you got it nice and dry. You can even get kind of down in this little hole, but don't go too deep in there, because you can really mess some stuff up. Alright, and then next, throw that one away. I'll take another Q-tip, I'll rip off these little cotton tips. I wouldn't suggest burning them off or anything like that. I just rip it off. Okay, try to get as much off as you can. Okay, now with the dry side, oh, they're both dry right now. Okay, well, either side, either or, it don't matter. Take it, and with that gear I was just talking about, you want to go inside the little bitty hole right there. Okay, stick it in there and just kind of spin it around, pull it back and forth, and you see all that? It's nasty. Okay, kind of working around a little bit. Alright, now what I do is take some of this real butter. Oh, okay. Pop top. And just pour some onto the edge of that Q-tip. Because when you stuck it down in there, you just took some of the oil out of it. So you want to re-oil it up with the Q-tip. Just stick it down in there, spin it around, pull it back and forth a little bit, spin it around a little more. Okay? Well, that's pretty much it on that part. Well, I'm going to ignore that for now because it'll work good. Now, what I do is I just come in here, clean it all off, and then dry it. Alright, now, I don't know if y'all can see the difference, but that one's really clear, and then this one right behind it is still gunky as heck. So, let's go over this one a little bit. Now, I'm not really sure what it's from. It's probably just from dirt and just little things in the water getting on there, but I really do like to keep my stuff clean. Okay, so let's go ahead, just get all these little crevices, corners, little spots that you can hit. So if you can get in there and clean it, because the more you clean, the better your reel is going to last, the more life you're going to get, and all around just looks better. Makes it look like you care about your rod and reel. And then this little gold bar, okay, the one that I said pulled out so that it could release my brake cover, you just want to go over that. Just kind of get over from behind and front, any way you want to. Keep trying to get down in the little crevices. Okay, then get that one nice and cleaned up. Alright, finish drying this little bit off. Boom, boom, boom. And then another thing I do, which I would prefer y'all to do, because it does help with your spool release, but right here there's a little bit of gunkiness, like on the edges. Just kind of wipe that down right there, and just makes it so it's more easy for it to move, you know what I'm saying? And then dry it off, and then flip it back up, and then do underneath it. All this right here. Okay? And then that's about it. That's how I clean my bait caster. And then all you gotta do is take your spool, make sure you put it in there the right way, because I've seen people put these in there the wrong way and completely tear up their freaking reels, and it's sad. Alright, there we go, my reel's back, or my spool's back in place. And you can set your centrifugal brakes however many you want on or not. I have 3 on right now out of 6. And then just take your cover, pop your cover back on. Right here, where your line gets feeded through, the thing that lays your wire real good, there's a little gear right there. You want to drop some oil in there. Okay? And kind of work it and work it. Make sure you get that oil down in there good. And I like to overfill it. I'd rather deal with overfilling it than not filling it enough. But that's a clean rod and reel. You got to worry about your gears, and that's about it. Thank y'all for watching, and subscribe for more